Alrighty, so for part A, it says here that a warning signals when tire pressure is 27% below the target pressure, and it tells you the target pressure is 30. So here's our target pressure of 30. And then to create a diagram of what would be 27% below, so just imagine if we go 27% below. Well, we all know, of course, that the entire percent would be 100, right? So whatever is right here at 27% below is also the same number that would be indicated by 73% above, because 73% plus 27% equals 100%, right? So what we really need to figure out is what number is 73% of 30, because 73% of 30 will represent this spot right here, which is 27% below 30. So remember how to find the percent of a number. We need to turn that 73% into a decimal. Of is a code word that we use for multiplication. So if we do just 0.73 times 30 for part A, we should get 21.90. So then for part B, because it's telling us now that the tire pressure is normally distributed, and it gave us a standard deviation, and it gave us a average or a mean, and it's asking us for the probability that it'll trigger a warning. We are going to use that normal distribution formula that I introduced in problem number 5. Even though problem number 5 asked for a percentage, well, probabilities are given to us in a percentage. So whenever it's asking for a probability and it's given you these pieces of information, you know you're probably going to use this particular formula. And so what is given to me in the formula? So again, I'll be typing into Excel in a second, norm dist, and then what are the individual pieces that I'm trying to determine from this problem? Well, the X value, so the data value in this particular problem, since we are looking for the probability that it'll trigger, we're going to use that value that we just got in part A of 21.90. So that is what I will substitute in for the X value. And then the mean, which is the next part of the formula. Oops. Sorry. The mean is given to us at 30. And then the standard deviation that was given to us in the problem is 3. And then because we're trying to find the percent to the left of the curve, that is why we're always going to use the number 1 the same way that we did in problem number 5. So if you're to type these values into Excel, it should give you somewhere around 0.0035 rounded to, I believe it's the 4 decimal places that they are going to give you, or that they ask you for.